Oh, hello, Ian. I can see you. Oh, oh, there's Kelly. Hiya, Kel. How are you? Kelly, are you there? Oh, you can't hear me yet. Oh, just got to wait for the others. Oh, there's two entered in the waiting room. I didn't see them. Hi, Jake. Oh, here comes Sandy. Here. Oh, Sandy, you look great this evening. Then again, you always do.
Can't quite hear you, Chris.
Can you speak up, love?
I have.
You what?
He said he has.
Sorry, Ian, I can't quite hear you. I think my Wi-Fi might be playing up, actually. Hang on. Okay, right. I think I've got it sorted now. Sorry, Ian, you were saying.
It's Jake. He couldn't hear you.
Must be his end. Loose connection, maybe.
More likely it's because you've got your sodding mask on.
Sorry?
Your mask! Take it off! We're not going to fucking spread the virus like this, are we?
Silly me. I just did the shopping a little while ago. Right, well, while I go and take this off and give my hands another jolly good scrub, you just talk amongst yourselves. I won't be long, okay?
How is everyone this evening?
Not bad.
What about you, Sandy?
Oh, not much. Shopping online, teaching on Zoom, going over the script for display.
How is everyone finding it? I got a bit confused in places, but I'm sure Christine will explain. On the whole, I thought it looked interesting.
Yeah, I still don't think it was the right decision to make the nurse psychotic, though.
No, you're wrong, Jake. It makes my character so much more interesting. I'm glad Christine listened to me on that part.
I'm just pleased to be doing it. It's hard to get any roles these days, so it's good we can keep being creative like this.
Yeah, the pandemic has been pretty fucked. It is nice to see people supporting the arts on social media.
Yeah, like we're a charity and people like us are in the same boat as Judi Dench. It's not so much an industry, it's a family tree.
Sorry about that. Shall we get started?
Aren't you going to introduce me?
Oh, yes, sorry. This is Ian, who's very kindly agreed to take over John's part. John's deactivated his Facebook, so I can't track him down. Right. Everybody got their scripts?
Yes.
Yes.
Christine, I do have it, but is it definitely the final version?
Yes, it's most definitely the final version now.
It's just that I had some more ideas for my character.
Well, let's just read it, shall we? And then we can have some discussions afterwards. Okay, right, let's start it. Interior bedroom. Ewan and Maddie are sat close together on the bed. Ewan is looking restless.
What is it, Ewan?
Oh, Maddie, I don't think I can do this.
What are you talking about, Ewan?
Yes, what actually is he talking about?
Ian, it's Jake's line.
Yes, I know, but I just wanted to bring this up because I really don't get this opening scene.
It will make sense once the scene is completed.
Will it?
Well, can we just read it through? And then if you're still not quite sure, we can discuss it together then.
Okay? I guess. I just thought, shouldn't it be Kelly and Jake's characters at the beginning? And shouldn't they be in a hospital?
Yeah, now Ian brings it up, I kind of agree with him. We should see his attraction to the nurse before he dies, shouldn't we?
Right. What does everyone else think?
I think it works well enough as it is. And anyway, haven't we changed this play too many times already?
Yes, but I think if Ewan admits his truth in her bedroom, it will be more romantic.
He's fucking dying. It couldn't be less romantic.
But to announce your undying love when you're dying is romantic.
It's not logical. None of this makes any sense. This is the first scene with the two main characters. One of them is telling the other that he's dying, and then he dies shortly after he says it. And then the rest of the play, he spends wandering around and looking back on life. I mean, sorry, but is that something I'm missing?
You are aware that he is a ghost for the rest of the play?
He is?
Yes. Which is why he can walk through walls.
Ooh.
Oh, no, I get it, Bloody hell, it all makes perfect sense now.
Is that sarcasm, Ian? Because if you don't want to do it, then I can easily find...
No, I mean, it's bloody genius. I just can't believe I was stupid enough not to realise it.
Good. Right. Shall we continue?
Let's.
Maddie, I have something to say. I don't have long to live.
What do you mean, Ewan?
Maddie, how can I be more direct? I'm dying. In fact, I think... Chris, I still think he dies too quickly.
Oh, can't we just finish one scene before we start criticizing?
I'm just saying, it might be better if we see a bit more of me before I'm all corpsed up. It just seems like a bit of a waste otherwise, doesn't it?
I thought they were just going to put a bedsheet over your head.
Yes, exactly.
Hold on. A waste of what?
Me? I mean, I just think if we see a bit more of my character, who, let's face it, is the main character, while he's alive, then we can use my face on all the promotional posters.
You think you're God's greatest gift, don't you?
Oh, or what, and you don't?
Not about you, no.
No, of course, not about me.
Come on
About
now.
yourself.
Come on now. Let's just try and focus on why we're here. I can do a redraft for tomorrow, but for now, can we just focus on the script that's in front of us?
How can I make it any more clear? I'm dying. In fact, I think the end is nigh.
No, Ewan, you can't go. You can't leave me. We had so much planned, so many possibilities. I can't bear to think what I'll do without you now. I need you. Without you, how can I?
Can I suggest something?
What is it now?
I think it would be good to write in the stage directions that I'm there on the stage as well.
Why, you're the nurse. This is the bedroom scene, not the hospital.
I know. I just thought that maybe if I stand there in the middle, then when Ewan dies, we can go straight from the bedroom scene to the hospital scene.
But couldn't that still work if you just came on in scene 2?
Well, I suppose, but I thought I could play the dog in the bedroom scene and then stand up to be the nurse in the next scene.
There is no dog.
Yes, but I'm saying there should be. Don't you think Maddie is a dog person?
Christine, just to clarify, are you writing that Kelly should be in this opening scene as a dog?
Yes. Yes, I suppose I am. But I think it could work. it would make a lot more sense then in scene 16 when she rescues that group of dogs from your character. What do you guys think?
I don't necessarily mind, but if it's all right, can I ask that Callie doesn't bark during my lines? It's just that when she was an owl in that nighttime walk scene we were going to do, I found that a bit distracting.
For goodness sake.
What's that supposed to mean?
Kelly, you're the dog. But no barking. Action.
Mum, hey.
Oh, hiya, love. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm coping, I can say that much.
Oh, Ryan. I wish I could go and pick you up. Stupid rules. I mean, you're only across the border, but if I come and fetch you, I'd be a criminal. And yet you've got all these rich people travelling abroad just to go skiing. And Boris Johnson pops up to Scotland the other week for Lord knows what. I mean, was that necessary? Tier 4, Tier 5. Oh. I'll be in floods of tears if this government doesn't sort themselves out.
Well, they can't go skiing with the new rules, can they? And I guess we've got to stay safe.
I know, love, but we were, weren't we? Till that Dominic Cummings went and ruined it. Nobody took it seriously after that.
I told you should have voted Labour.
I know, love, but they're all the same, aren't they?
Not really. I mean, 2 years ago, Jeremy Corbyn had a manifesto that would have allowed the NHS to deal with something like this.
Yes, they say it, but they never carry out their promises.
They would if they'd had the chance.
Well, I don't think even their manifesto could stop this from happening.
Well, free broadband would have been nice, wouldn't it, at the moment?
Oh, I guess so. Anyway, how's university going?
It's shit.
Oh, I'm sorry, love.
It's all right. It's not that bad. I mean, touch wood. I haven't caught COVID yet, so. Anyway, if I believed in God, I'd pray for the sick every day, but something more useful.
What was that?
Food banks?
I hope you're keeping safe.
Of course, Mum. I'm wearing masks, spraying hands, everything.
That's good.
And I met this nice guy, Tom.
Oh, a friend or more?
Early days.
Well, don't go having sex, love. You might
Jesus
get the
Christ.
virus from him.
Jesus, Mum. God, I'm not that stupid. Anyway, it's too early for that. And no, we just meet at the food banks and we chat on Zoom and stuff. I'm staying safe, Mum. Don't worry.
Good.
Anyway, how's your play going?
Oh, it's just not the same. I miss the smell of theatre rooms and the interaction of actual humans.
Yeah, I bet.
It's better than nothing, though, I suppose. Ian's being a right pain.
Why? What's he done?
Oh, he's just nitpicking at everything. And then when I explain the blinking obvious, he praises me like some bloody Greek god.
Well, at least you put him in his place.
That's true. Anyway, I better let you go, I suppose.
Hey, Mum. Well, it's been nice chatting.
I'll Zoom you again tomorrow. And tell Tom I say hello.
I will.
Keep safe, love.
You too, Mum. Love you.
Hello, Sandy.
Hi, Christine. Aren't the others going to join us?
Yeah, they'll be here in a minute. You're just a bit earlier than usual.
Oh, that's actually helpful. I wanted to check a few things with the script before we start.
Sure. Well, what is it, love?
Well, first of all, it's just that, well, I think Callie is getting too many You know,
Oh, hang on, hold that thought. Kelly's just joining. Let me just let her in. Hiya, Kel.
Evening all. Do you like my nurse's uniform?
Oh, it's lovely getting into character. Oh, sorry, Sandy, you were saying.
it's fine. I changed my mind. Nothing to worry about.
Oh, here are the boys. Oh, evening, Jake. Evening, Ian. Gosh, a week goes by so quickly, doesn't it? And surprising in the circumstances. I think things would go a lot slower, wouldn't you?
What's everyone been doing?
I've just been playing Nintendo.
I have been doing the same as last week.
That's another thing I've been doing, actually. I joined Sandy's class.
What do you teach, Sandy?
Well, all sorts of things, but this one is live drawing.
I agreed to be a model. So if any of you fancy drawing my buttocks, then you'd better join.
But I have been doing proper work.
Modeling your body is proper work.
Is it heck?
Do you get paid for life modelling?
Yes. Well, since I can't work at Frankie and Benny's, it's just sort of been keeping me going, but I think I might continue it after lockdown. Seem to be getting on quite well. What do you think, Sandy?
We'll talk about it, Jake. If anyone is interested, I also teach creative writing and physical performance. What about you, Kelly? What have you been up to?
Absolutely nothing.
Seriously?
Well, homeschooling the kids and been working online. Party animal, me. Not.
Shall we make a start then?
Everyone got the latest script? I emailed it to you all 3 days ago.
Yes, it's brilliant. All makes total sense now.
Thank you, love. All to your satisfaction, Ian?
Oh, yes, yes. Ghosts, love affairs, what's not to like?
What about the slight alteration to the ending? That all okay?
Yeah. That's part of the play. Much, much better than before.
Fantastic. Well, I thought we should focus on the last scene first, seeing as we haven't done it yet. Sound all right to everyone?
It sounds good to me. Shall I begin?
Yes, if you would, love.
Take me, Ewan. Don't you realise that it's I that should be with you?
No, Ewan, don't listen to her. She's the reason you died, remember?
Ladies, please! My demise tells me that only the clouds shall have me now.
It is I. Go! Wait a minute, this is ridiculous.
Sorry, Ian? I thought you said you'd read it and were happy with it.
Oh, well, I must have missed the last page.
I knew you hadn't read it. You haven't changed, have you?
Well, isn't that why we're here now, to read the play?
Ian, you know you should look over the scripts before rehearsals. It's not professional otherwise.
Why rehearse for a rehearsal?
So we don't get into situations like this.
Well, it's good that the others have read it then. Like the ending, do you, Kelly?
Well, I do think it's a bit far-fetched.
Bit far-fetched. That is an understatement. My character, the greyhound racing track owner, turns out to be God. Oh, and he's telling Jake's character to leave the psychotic nurse.
It's an abstract representation.
I saw more abstract representation in the Punch and Judy show that we took Ryan to when he was 7.
Don't bring Punch and Judy into it. That's misogynistic. Sorry. Have I got this right? You haven't read it either, Kelly.
I skim read it. Sorry, it's just hard to invest when all the kids are constantly in my throat.
Right. I wish you'd just mentioned it before. Sandy, Jake, you've both read it, right?
Sorry, Chris, I've just been super busy.
Oh, yes. With Nintendo.
No, with the life drawing.
How many times do people need to draw your frack?
Well, it's not just that. It's some nights the left arm, some nights the right. And...
Right, okay. And Sandy, I don't suppose you've been playing Nintendo?
No, same as Jake. I've been getting my class to draw the left arm, the right arm.
Right, I get the picture. Right, this is turning into a right shit show, isn't it? Well, perhaps it's best we just leave it for tonight.
Come on, we're all here now.
You think you're busy? What about me? I get up, I work from 9 till 5, and then when I finish doing my actual work, I pour all my energy into writing this script. And for what? Kelly, even if you had read the script, you can't act. And you look more like a dinner lady than a nurse in that ridiculous costume. And Jake, you're so vain. You think people want to draw you all the time. And Sandy, I've heard more strongly held opinions from an oven glove and a satsuma.
Don't be such a drama queen, Christine.
Well, I'm sorry, Ian, but that's exactly what I am. As I think I recall you saying to the judge at the custody hearing. If you put as much energy into reading this script as you do into criticising it, then maybe, just maybe, we might get somewhere. And another thing, when was the last time you contacted our son? Who's the only one who bothers? It's Muggins.
I think we upset her.
No shit, Sherlock.
What shall we do?
Leave it to me. I know how Christine operates.
Okay, thanks, Ian.
So what happens with the play?
Oh, she'll come round eventually. Ian will use his magic.
But he's grumpy and emotionless and generally just...
Don't hold back, will you, Kelly?
Sorry, I just meant, perhaps a woman's touch may work better in this situation. Maybe I should speak to her.
Really?
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, I know her best. I know what to say.
Okay, good. Talk like Mark Rylance, smooth, gentle, and breezy.
I'll do my best.
Apologize on behalf of all of us.
Why? She was bang out of order.
Don't you want this play to see the light of day?
And Jake, I think we all should have read it, to be fair.
Ian,
What?
did I hear that right? Is she your ex?
Hey, Mum, are you all right?
No, not really. I'll be okay, though.
Hey, what's the matter?
Oh, it's going to sound silly when I say it out loud.
Then say it quietly.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Mum, I'm all ears. Go on. Talking about it always helps.
Well, the read-through didn't go as I hoped it would have done.
Why? What happened?
Well, it turned out that none of them had read the latest version of the script. And instead of taking it on the chin, I let out Storm Christine.
Oh, dear.
I don't know why I did. Well, I do, but knowing doesn't help, and you can do bugger all to make it any better.
Can't you just, get in touch and say sorry and rearrange for another time?
Oh, there's no point now. In fact, why bother anyway? I've dreamt about putting on plays all my life, even before I had you. It's no use, though. I'm no James Graham or Alan Bennett. Everyone always says the same thing. The script doesn't leap off the page.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Once, to make a point, I posted a script with a frog in the package. The joke was on me, though. It wasn't really up to leaping by the time it arrived.
Mum, Mum, you're mental.
I put holes in the package.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, listen to me. There's a pandemic going on out there. People in the worst conditions. I see them every day on the TV and it makes me weep. But at least I can lie in my own bed with a nice hot cup of tea with just a few aches and pains. Not some of the terrible torture that those are going through.
Mum, that's not the point. I mean, it's people like you that we need at the moment. And it doesn't matter if you're not a famous playwright or anything. You're my mum and you're super talented.
You say all the right things.
I just know how much you like writing these plays, and they make you happy and they make other people happy.
Not tonight, they didn't.
Yeah, they did. More than you realise. I mean, you put together this team of creatives during lockdown, and isn't that the point of it all? Like, humans need communication, they need distraction, and you bring it. Like, they took time out of their busy lives to come and be with you, right?
Oh, thank you. Anyway, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right. Just doing my lectures online and watching staged.
Oh.
Don't worry, it's not as good as your scripts.
Thank you. That's the correct answer.
And yeah, just doing my bit at the food bank and helping those poor souls in this shitty time.
Wearing a mask?
Yeah, and spraying the hands.
How's Tom?
Yeah, he's all right. Did I tell you he was in the Olympics once?
No.
And he plays 6 instruments. And yeah, he recommends me books. He reads one every day.
He reads a whole book every day.
Apparently.
I hear wedding bells.
No, Mum, that's your phone. Anyway, it's too early for that.
I'm only teasing you.
Anyway, I best let you go because that's probably your cast members begging you to come back.
I hope you're right.
I will be. And Mum.
What is it, love?
I will get to hug you again when we get out of this mess.
I love you, Ryan.
I love you too, and I love Dad.
Well, you wouldn't if you'd seen him in our rehearsal this evening.
Well, he has been keeping in touch more than usual.
Has he? That's good. I suppose. Oh, this whole thing is a right bloody mess. Pass me the gin. Hi, everyone. I'm so sorry about the other night. I'm not normally like that. It's just these difficult times. They take a toll on your emotions, don't they?
It's cool, Chris. We should be saying that to you. Thanks for giving us a second chance.
Totally get it. You don't need to apologize.
The last year, it's been a bitch to all of us.
Well, I'd just like to say a big thank you to Ian for getting in touch and expressing all your feelings so well.
Well, the script isn't half bad.
Do you mean it's only half good?
No, it means I only got around to reading half.
Okay, well, thank you for your honesty, Ian. So tell me, who's actually read it this time? Okay, so we're basically in the same place as we were last time then.
Sorry, Chris. We do want to make it happen. It's just that I've been so busy with.
Yeah, I don't need to hear all your excuses. It's okay though, because I've changed the ending. So, in fact, can we go through that now before we reread the whole script? Right. Should be sending now. Come on, computer server. Not that we have anything else to do.
I think I've received it.
Oh, right. Okay, well, take it away. And Kelly, I've given you the most lines, but a bit less theatrical and a bit more sentimental, okay?
Gotcha.
Life is about happiness.
Life is doing things which make you happy.
And making others happy.
Happiness isn't about laughing or pretending everything is fine. It's about doing what makes you get by and making you feel okay. Death is when it ends, so don't give up till then. Hope brings new opportunities, new ways to improve on life. We are all here to live life in the now. Don't fear the future, but build a present that will gift the future, like the planning of a thoughtful gift to a loved one. This life, this world, we have many people with different views, different ways of thinking, and that's fine. And it's also fine to disagree or not approve of others' ways of living, but what isn't fine is to attack and threaten people and to bully people and to make people feel scared or small. You must let everyone live their way, as long as it doesn't harm another. Let them be. Let them live.
Well, that's all well and good, but I'm the one that's dead. I'm a fucking ghost.